lesser known film that compelled me to write a piece today is the recently released film Hala Hal starring Barun Sobti and Sachin Khedekar in lead roles and directed by Randeep Jha. Jha, who has worked as an assistant director in impressive films like Shanghai and Ugly, works with a story written by Gibran Nurani and the Gangs of Wasipur storyteller Zishan Kadri. The film, which has been barely marketed or advertised, a recurring problem that exists with Eros now as producers, there are several examples of films that go unnoticed from their library because of their lack of investment in digital marketing. Hala Hal focuses on a father, Dr. Shiv Sharma, played by Sachin Khedekar, primarily dealing with the shocking news of the passing away of his daughter. Passed off as a case of suicide, the father notices several lapses in investigations as well as reports that motivate him to seek for the truth. In this process, Shiv takes the help of a corrupt yet efficient police officer, Yusuf, played by Barun Sobti. The deep dark secrets that unravel regarding the passing away of Archana forms the premise of the film. Here is me telling you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether this film is worth your time on Eros now or not. The underwhelming aspects. Keeping track. The film is only 1 hour and 36 minutes long. While the film gets into the thick of things from the onset, the film's storyline is meant to feed information to you every step of the way to provide you a glimpse of how corrupt and heartless our institutions and systems have truly become. What this entails is that new characters seem to cross paths with the main duo that often will make you ask questions like, who is this? What is their relationship to the case? What is their intention? Where do they fit in this meticulously designed and deceitful system? So you may find it a bit confusing with respect to the sheer volume of stories, characters, and perspectives that appear as a father grieving the loss of his daughter is getting to the bottom of the case. The dread does not end. While I talk about this film, I have to caution all of you that the film provides no sense of respite. While you empathize with Shiv trying to seek for truth, he is an idealist in a sick world. Even if a glimmer of hope is provided through its screenplay, it is immediately snatched away from you. This technically, I believe, is not necessarily a bad quality of the movie, but when you look at crime noir films, which is basically characterized by cynicism and moral ambiguity, the film stays true to the genre it focuses on almost wholeheartedly, so much so that it makes you come to terms with the sad reality of our society today, leaving you with a sense of hopelessness with no brighter tomorrow. The good. Dialogues. What I absolutely loved about this film is its writing by Gibran Nurani and Zishan Kadri. The film will make you reminisce the twisted humor in films like Gangs of Wasipur, the ability to make you laugh in the most dire circumstances. When I think of sequences when Definite tried to kill Shamshad, or when Faisal puts a stranger at gunpoint as he asks him to guess his age. Hala Hal, like that, has several moments which are inventive and genuinely funny that will give you a glimpse of that same dark and organic humor. A doctor is threatened to sell his property, and in the middle of an argument, the scuffle is de-escalated as a character's blood pressure rises. A character is caught in a raid, offers a bribe, but requests some change to be transferred on Paytm so he can reach home. Beyond the humorous lines, the film has some thought-provoking dialogues that shed light on how distant society has become from ethics and basic morality. Story and its inspiration. The film was announced in March of 2019, and in several moments it will hit too close to home, reminding you of the tragedy that struck Bollywood in June. The film takes a look at the skepticism of the processes and the relentlessness of a father to seek for the truth. Fallacies in reports, the immediate declaration of a suicide, blatant inefficiency, loopholes glaringly visible, and a dismissive attitude towards a man deemed disturbed while only wanting closure. As Shiv, through Yusuf's help, gets more information to truly how corrupt the system is, we clearly get a picture that the film takes inspiration from the Vyapam scam that unearthed decades of corruption in a carefully organized system that functioned in Madhya Pradesh. The case in Hala Hal is termed as UP Ka Vyapam. While I can't get into the details of the information that unravels in the movie, just for context, you should read about the entrance examination, admission, and recruitment scam that rocked the country. Performances. The film's two star performers are the main leads, Sachin Khedekar and Barun Sobti. While Manu Rishi is a brilliant surprise in the film, seeing him swear with his inventive insults was absolutely hilarious, but the talent that really makes the story soar are the two main leads. Barun Sobti is an actor I've been a fan of since Tu Hai Mera Sunday, a veteran television actor that has an extremely natural quality to his performance. While his true potential is only being recognized after Asur through his performance as Yusuf in Hala Hal, it also provides you context to the range Sobti possesses. Extremely convincing as the capable but sly cop, his body language possesses this sense of languidness, but ironically is carefully aware of his surroundings as well as the intentions of the characters. While Sobti's character is not really fleshed out, his great performance is unquestionable, especially in the sarcastic and bits of dry humor. It breaks my heart to see Barun in interviews confessing to casting directors being dismissive of TV actors, assuming that they can't transition seamlessly. With examples like Sushant, Vikrant, and Barun, I hope they can understand that the talent trumps the medium in which it is presented, and that it should be the sole deciding factor for casting anyone. Sachin Khedekar is the soul of the film in my opinion, an underrated legend, and rightly so. Sachin sinks his teeth into the role of a grieving father. It's heartbreaking to see Sachin break down in several moments due to helplessness. He is naive of the deeply layered systems that have made him a mere pawn. Khedekar, a Marathi cinema legend, definitely deserves more respect as an artist. Philosophy and its reality. What struck me the most about this film was its title, Hala Hal, and then I wondered what a carefully crafted title it is in context to what the movie focuses on. Hala Hal was the poison that was consumed by Lord Shiv, that was produced as the Asurs and the Devs were extracting the nectar of immortality from Samudra Manthan. While trying to seek for the biggest boon of life, only poison was produced. Similarly, the film presents a journey of seeking for justice and truth for a grieving father, only to, however, unravel the dread and misery that surrounds us, something sadly that we learn to live with. The film exposes many realities of today, the miserable fate of the common man, the heartlessness of the modern world, and the illusion that is hope. Hala Hal is no sunshine and flowers. You have been warned, and doubles down on the saying by Friedrich Nietzsche. To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.